Hey, it's Dean, Steer Performance. We're at the shop today, Saturday, and this is technically like day 3.5-ish, kind of. Unreal. Yeah. Didn't get quite as far as I wanted to with the Escalade, but I got a lot done. I got all the accessories on, alternator, the tensioner, idler, power steering, everything's on. The upper hose is fit, the radiator and the intercooler's in there. The AC condenser is back in. Obviously I had to like cut this out, cut the radiator core, and then I used a piece of 1-inch square aluminum to go across, and that'll be the new support. I'll have to weld it all in and plate it and everything like over here, but I'll do all that once it's up and running. And so far there's not a lot of room for the fans. I thought there would be, but this radiator is so much wider because it's like 3 rows or whatever compared to like the truck style. God, man, you can kind of see unfucking real. They're so stupid, man. But you can see the tanks, the cores are smaller on the trucks, so it gives you more room. Plus this radiator's just a hair farther out than it would have been with the factory radiator because of the intercooler, the way that GM like spaces it away. But it's still like bolted together how it was in the van with the 4 bolts on there. I mean, I could cut the intercooler tabs off and build new tabs over to the side down there if I wanted to push the radiator back a little bit, but I'm not going to gain enough to run the electric fans. Plus looking at the Duramax file, you can't run, there's no way to run the electric fans in that file that I know of anyways. So I'm now on to like pinning out. This is the factory fuse box that came on the Escalade. So this is the C2 connector here. So I de-pin basically 1 by 1. These are my sheets for the Escalade and the van, and then I go through and I write out what all the wiring is. Then I de-pin each wire, put each wire back in 1 by 1. So then there's only a few left, which kind of learned a little bit of a lesson that I should have taken some tape on each wire and wrote exactly which it was, like, you know, like a 3A, 3C, you know, I should have wrote those on these wires. I'd have been done in 20 minutes, but I didn't do that. Oh, fucking music. So the harness is all put on. I just kind of taped it up because the loom was totally broken, everything. I taped it up. I'm gonna get some new like braided loom. Where I could put the braided loom on, I did. So that's all done and it's all plugged in, both sides, everything's plugged into the engine. And then the, where is it? Right here. Let me get the light. There's no metal on these trucks.